Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video we're gonna go over the rest of our game rules. So with that said, let's go this. Alright, so let's get started. And like I said at the beginning of the video, we're gonna go over the rest of our game rules. And that is because I feel like we are towards the last lap, if you will, in our race. You're pretty much towards the end of our game. And I just want to finish it up, all this other stuff that I had in mind over here. So then we can just go over the final details here and there. And then we have our game pretty much all set up. So we're just sprinting to the finish line for now. So the first thing that I want to... So we're just going to fix some our game rules over here. Some bugs. And the first thing I want to fix is this ball over here. I want to just go to our player. Downwards. Or downward, left. To our player here or here. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. And let's come over to the code, and that's pretty much easy. It's gonna be pretty easy. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna call a game start helper, and I want to call that start. Should go GS for game start. Oh, let's say start. Start ball velocity X, because that's all we need. DS1. Let me save this. And then I'm coming over here to our not for our variables. I want to go to my here for our subroutine. And I want to store this X velocity over here. So I'm gonna start this value to our start ball over here, and let me copy over this, and for P1 over here. So let me save this. Alright, and to fix that, it's going to be pretty easy. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to load the value over there. Let me delete this and start actually our ball velocity X. Pretty easy. So as you see now, it's coming towards our player. Oh, there it is. So it's coming towards our player. And let me just comment this out. Store save velocity to ball to move ball towards player, something like that. Alright, so we got that part down. The only problem is, for to run this, and I press our fire button over here. What do they call it over here? Yeah, fire button. The ball is going to coming back because now the velocity is always X. So now I'm going to have to fix that. And to fix that, we're going to have to create another variable. So let me come over here in the variables. Let me come down. And I just want to call this event checker. It's our boolean. I should have called it. Well, I'll keep using checker for now instead of bool. So I'm gonna stick with checker now. And let's go back to our code. Here it is. Let's go. So just come down over here, reset. And here's our code. And it's gonna be pretty easy. All I'm gonna do is, first of all, is come over here. And the first thing I wanna do is set the event checker to set, or to 1 over here. So I'm gonna set event checker to non-zero, or to 1. So is it true? Set it true. 0 is false. Yeah, let's set it true. So call it true. And then we're going to store that value into your event checker. So checker is pretty much a boolean variable. And I want to set it to true. Whatever. That's the whole checker thing that I've been using. So now I'm gonna come over here. You're gonna load this, and then all we're doing is a branch equals 0 to our skip, our event checker. Event checker, and let me copy this. Let me put this over here. Let me put this 2 columns over here. Let me save what I got right now. So it's going to branch y equals 0 over here. Let me save this. Let me run it. Oh, okay, just checking if there's no arrows over here. And after we're done, all we're doing is making sure it's loading this back to 0 over here. So now, as you see now, I can throw our ball back and forth. So we got that part down. So reset event checker to false over here, and here we're gonna check. Should I? Yeah, I don't need to comment this other stuff over here. But you got that part down. So alright. So you got that part down. So if I play it over here, and everything's working perfect. And the next thing, like I said, I want to work on is our score area over here. So let's come down over here. That's something that we have to work with. And let's come over here. We want to come on the score area. Player 1, player 0 scored. And instead of comparing the actual value, not equal 0, and you're gonna be branch less than and a greater than. I think I got it in reverse. Let me try now. Okay. Alright, so I got that part down. As you see, it's going a little bit crazy, but that's not going to be the end of it. Now we're actually going to do a jump through subroutine. Not a game reset, but we want to do, if player 1 scores, I want player 0 to get the ball. Gets ball. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Player 1 gets ball. So let me comment here. Since player 1 scores, now P0 gets the ball. Let me just comment this part over here. Just gonna invert this part over here. Let me save. And let me check now. F1, get out of the way. There it is. And now you see our score is happening directly over here. So not even get the ball, it's like it is. Oh, apparently I found a new bug over here. Check. So I have to move this, the ball location. So let me fix this part over here. So let's say 92. Oops. Oh, should just quick fix over here. Oh boy, let's see, 94. There it is, perfect. Well, let's try the same thing for player 1 over here. So this is D. Let's try C. There There you go. So fix that part down. So let me save this that I got over here. And let me check over here, see if so that part is working over here. Let me see if it jumps over here. Alright, so we got everything working over here. So let me close this. Let me save what I got right now. And now we're going to pretty much come over here. And since I already have this event timer variable over here, well, let me go up. This event timer over here, which is deploying, is pretty much, I don't know if I want to, well, for now let's skip that part and let's just go over a new subroutine which you need to make, which is, let me copy this and create another one, and we're going to call it reposition players. Let's say reposition players. Let me do the same thing over here, and all it's doing is repositioning players right after we score. So, well, to the center of the screen. Reposition players to the center of the screen. And of course, I also want to reset a few values over here. But for now, let's just copy this and go back down here where we put our, oh, not even though. Okay, where we put our player 1 score. So we're gonna jump to reposition players. So let me copy this and let me put over here. So let me score right now. I'm running, so now I'm back. All right, and as you see, that's where the event timer is gonna go. So if I go over here, but as you see, as soon as I score, if I jump over here, I gotta finish that jumper timer over there, so you're gonna have to reset a few values, and we're doing that right back at the reposition player values over here. So this is gonna be reset values to 0, values back to 0. So let's load a of 0 and store those values. So if I come over here under our variable sections over here, I know which one I'm gonna need just by looking at them. I'm gonna do the frame counters over here. So P0 frame counter, start to P1 frame counter. And actually, let me just come over here. Okay, so now we're gonna need the FPS as well, so let's do that. P0 FPS, should be P1 FPS. So what else do we have? Not points. Is drawing. I have to make sure that's zeroed out as well. Is zero drawing. That's another type of Boolean format I'm using. Is P1 drawing. This one's a bit more obvious. To P0 has to throw. Let's reset those. And P1. Jump direction. Yeah, I'm gonna set those to jump direct P1. So we're not jumping anywhere. So this is has to throw. Is throwing. I don't need has to throw actually now that I think about it. Let's see what else. Not merger, not game reset. Oh, I need to put is super on screen. I need that one for sure. And I think that's pretty much it. Event timer. And I know by the format over here, I need to reset velocity to players. Velocity to players, otherwise your player is gonna get stuck. So let's load up F1. So let's choose P0 velocity, and as well for P1 velocity over here. Let me save this, run it. So let me score this, score this. Oops, couldn't check the super. Well, actually, the super is gonna keep over there. The only difference is on the new, against the new set, you turn the super off. Which, by the way, another thing that I want to do, well, I'll do that later, but the other thing that I want to do is reduce our level over here. So first of all, let me come over here. Size is color, super, game index, let's see. Let's see, well, since it's all capital. Sizes, game values, I'm not really sure what I want over here. And I'm gonna put game timer, anything like that, alright. And I'm gonna put the current time to 30 over here. So let me copy this. Come down here. And I'm gonna cut off our game time from 60 to 30. Here it is. So 60 to 30, because later on, well, let me check if it's working. Okay. Because later on, since this is a static game, as you see the picture doesn't really move, the only thing that's moving is our ball and our players. And if you are using a CRTV or K-Tone ray tube, I think that's how you pronounce it, this image is pretty much going to get burned to the screen. And you can notice this on other games, like the famous basketball game that came with the that was popular on Atari, and that image would burn on the back. No, well, on your screen it's gonna have the still image burn inside of the TV. And to avoid that, what they would do is just switch colors every once in a while. Since this is a static frame, like I said, every new set I want to just change the colors here and there. So to avoid that, for the people that's gonna play this game on your old TVs, so to avoid that, you're gonna have to do that. So let me close this. And as you notice over here, even though I'm getting a new set, our scores is not being reset. So we change our game timer. So we're gonna come over here, and whenever we have a new, where is it? Our new game set, we're gonna reset their scores over here. Store that you player 0 points. Store that you player 1 points. So let me save this. Let me comment change. Reset points back down to 0. Let me save this. So we got that part set. So now let me test this out really fast. So let's keep scoring over here. So let it go for a while. So let me just check for any other bugs that happens over here. I do have to use this, thinking of using this time. Oh, there it is. Okay, reset back to 0. And here it is, our player 1 won this set. So let me close this out. Let me save. So we got that part down. We got our set to 0, and of course turn off or back to false player super. So it's a no set, but if you got the super in last set, it's not gonna count towards this game. So since it's still 0, so I'll start at P0 super, and we're gonna do the same thing for player 1 super. So now turn off player super if they caught it in the previous set. So let me save this. Alright, so let me come down here. Let me see how much time has it passed. Oh, 21 minutes. Ooh. Alright, so I guess it's gonna be the end of it. I don't wanna get the video much longer than it already is. On the next video, just gonna, like I said before, just sprinting toward the finish line. So we're gonna finish whatever others section that we need. I know I need to set the timer, like I said before, because when you score, if I move, you know, maybe I'll keep it. I don't know if it makes the game more challenging. I'll probably keep that part to the last part then. Yeah, maybe. And I also want to check when it is the last set. For example, over here. Where's the score part? Oh, that's way down. Way down. So if it did score, which is well, but if you did score on the last set, to have a, if you ever play Windjammers, like this game is supposed to match, the last it's gonna be a death match kind of game, like a golden goal. And if you play soccer, the first one to score wins, and that's gonna end the game. But I'm gonna leave all of that on the next video. And if you like these videos that I've been doing, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in the next video. That's it. So thanks a lot, guys.